Hey, founders and CEOs, there's one huge mistake that we keep seeing companies make that should be avoided to lose rights to intellectual property. A few years ago, I did a startup grind intellectual property workshop and put together some of the key takeaways. And I just wanted to share this one with you right now because I think it's really key, and that's something that a lot of people don't realize. But if you try to sell your invention or disclose it without the proper agreements in place, you can jeopardize your potential to even get a patent because the law requires novelty. In the US, if you try to sell your invention or go to a trade show to show it off, that starts a clock ticking of 12 months that you would have to file in the US in order to still be able to obtain a patent. In many foreign countries, you lose that right. They require what's called absolute novelty, meaning that you have to file a patent before you ever disclose it. So just want to make sure that you founders and CEOs are very careful with this. If you think you're going to potentially file a patent, make sure that you're clear on the strategy before you go and disclose this to others. Also, if you're going to keep it a trade secret, then it's got to be a secret. So those are things that need to be really decided on pretty early on. And then the other thing that's a huge issue that we see is ownership. Not having the proper agreements to ensure that the company owns the intellectual property. And we see this a lot of times very early on when a company is being formed, maybe even before the company's formed. You bring friends in to work on it. You need to ensure that whoever works on it that's not an employee of the company assigns their rights to the company, assigns their rights in the invention for patents, the copyright, and assigns over their rights for copyright as well. So just some tips as takeaways from a course that I taught a few years ago that I wanted to share with all you founders and CEOs. If you like these, please subscribe and I'll share some more.